Alright, I got a big question just for everybody that's, going to their jobs or they're pursuing their careers. Okay, there's a lot of people that can take this message. This isn't for one specific crowd. This isn't for, this could pertain to anybody that wants to work in a career. I need you to consider this message before you even try to take on, before you even attempt to take on a message after that. Do you feel what I'm saying? Here's what I need you to understand. When you take it on upon yourself that you're going to do a career, I need you to ask yourself why. And I really need you to consider that why. Is it because you're getting paid $100,000 a year for that career? Is it because your parents wanted you to go into it? Is it because you always wanted to do this thing because you were always just really good at it? Why? Why? Here's the thing I need you, and I'm really aiming at the money part here. How many people in the world, if I'm talking to you right now, you're watching me. I'm going to ask you a question. If you didn't get paid for your job, right? And not if you're working at McDonald's, or not if you're working at a job that you're just kind of working on to get by because you're eventually going to go into another career with it. I mean the genuine career you plan to do, right? Like if you are planning to become a radiologist, if you're planning to become an actor, if you're planning to become a teacher, whatever it is, I need you to really consider this. Would you still do that if you weren't getting paid? Real talk. If you weren't getting a paycheck for doing that shit, if you were not getting a paycheck, let's just pretend like all the money in the world was gone. Like we live by the barter system again, right? We just traded things. We didn't go by money anymore. Money lost its value. Boom, apocalypse, whatever. Money don't exist anymore. But these occupations, it's an option to fulfill it. Would you still fulfill occupation? There you go. See, I'm fucking up. Would you still do it? Would you still be a radiologist? Would you still be a doctor? Would you still be a lawyer? Would you still be a teacher? Would you still be a police officer? Would you still do what you do? Would you still be an actor if you didn't get paid for it? Like, you didn't have to pay bills. You didn't have to do any of it. Would you still honestly do it? In your heart. Real shit. Look at yourself right now. Would you still do what you do? Or still want to pursue that career if you were not getting paid for it? If you don't, then you're wise money. Here's the thing. I want you to find the thing that you are so passionate about, or just the thing that you could do for the rest of your life, and it wouldn't matter if you got paid or not. Obviously, you're planning to get paid. Yes, you need money. You got to survive. You got to pay bills. It's just, that's America. But I want you, when you're considering that career from your heart, I need you to honestly think and ask yourself, would it matter if I was getting paid? Like, is this deeper than money? Is this more than me getting a paycheck? Or is this me just saying, hey, $100,000 a year, that would make my life, I'd be able to get all the things I want, and all I have to do is just show up. Right? Your why cannot be money, because money is so weak, man. It's a piece of paper we're talking about. 20, 30, 40 bucks. Right. Whatever you're getting paid. Right? Money is too weak of a why, because it's so easy to give up on yourself, because all you got to do for money is show up. You ain't even have to deliver all that good of a job for money. Once your salary's sealed, you got it, dude. You don't even have to deliver that much. So I don't even want to hear, so much about the dynamic of your fucking, I'm doing this because, money. If you're doing it because of money, you got to reconsider, because you're in it for the wrong game, because you ain't going to last. After like 6 months to a year, you're going to find that it's much easier to just show up than it is to actually work and be good at your job. If you already know you're getting sealed $100K a year just by clocking in, what do you think? Be real. Why are you doing what you do? Why are you doing what you do? You know why? You know why I motivate people? Because one, I'm really good at it. I noticed it. I have an ability to see the potential in others when they don't see it in themselves. I have an ability to be able to just influence. I noticed that. So I'm going to spread that. I know that if it's within me, I want to help. And again, I know what it's like living in life without those guides, without those people to help you out. Be feeling lost. I want to be somebody, that lighthouse, that if you're feeling lost and you somehow catch my light, you can come to me. I can guide you. Right? And the reason why I do film, I don't give a fuck about the fame. This ain't about the fame. This is about telling a story. This is about giving you stories. This is about recreating our real life through drastic beauty. It's art combined with reality. You know, I'm mixing in so many elements when it comes to my stories, you know. The realities of drama and the realities of our lives mixed into what artistic value I can attach to it. That's the reason I do it, because these stories, man. Payment is just a plus. When I get paid for it, that's just a bonus. I want to tell stories. I want to give you stories, and I want to give you motivation. I want to give you inspiration. Right? The payment don't matter. So find the thing that you don't have to get paid for. And then when you find that thing, develop a why. Find a reason why. And when you find that reason why, and a genuine why, don't give yourself like, oh, I just want to get to this point. Right? Like, take a football player. You say, I want to get to the NFL. You get to the NFL. But what happens once you get to the NFL? You made it. You completed your why. You're not going to play good in the NFL because there's no drive now. Now, because your why was just to get there, now that you're there, there's nothing driving you for a Super Bowl. Now, what happens? You're like, I want a Super Bowl. Why do you want a Super Bowl? Whatever. Take Kevin Durant. I like using him as an example. You know, he had something where, you know, I learned this from Eric Thomas, where he was talking about, he has his numbers, 35 or whatever, right? He touched them numbers and then he go up, right? That was for his coach who got killed. You know? Every day he trains because he's going to get one for the coach that trained him. He's going to get one for him. You know, that was his why. Right? That's why he was beasting out. That's why he was doing what he was doing, because he had to get that one. That one, and he was holding it up. That's for him. That's for 35. That's for my coach who died at 35. Touch them numbers, right? He had a why that was deeper than a lot, you know? So it wasn't about money. It wasn't about anything materialistic or simple. This wasn't about paper. This was about something close and dear to him. And when you can find a why that brings something close and dear to you, that'll drive you forever. Find something that can drive you for eternity. Get a why that drives you for eternity. I'm never going to be able to inspire enough people. I'm always looking to help people because there's always new people that need direction. Stories, I'll tell as many as I can. That will run dry. Because we only have so many stories to tell based off our experiences. But for the stories I can tell, I hope that people do find them valuable as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So take that into consideration. When you're picking your career, consider honestly, am I doing this for the money, or is there something deeper to it? Do I have to get paid or not? I want to get paid. Hopefully I will get paid. But do I have to get paid? If I have to get paid, you're not doing it for deep enough of a reason, and you're not going to be happy doing it, because since it's only about this, and this only coming like what, end of the week and end of the year, it's not going to drive you enough. There has to be a deeper reason. Done.